Hi, I am in full-blown planning mode for 2023, but in the very beginning of the year, I actually use it more as a clearing time, and it's not really the beginning of my year, it's actually the end, and it's more of a priming time and a prep time. And so I am looking at different calendars to use. I already pretty much know which one I use, but nowadays I don't get one that is already dated. I use one where I can put the dates in, and that's because I realize that I really don't work on a 24-hour time frame. I work more on a cyclical one where like 3 days is kind of one day. And so I like to kind of combine it, and then I feel like wasteful when it's like an everyday thing. I don't know if you're the same. And so I've kind of been also all over the place with my sleep, and so it's really, really late, and I'm kind of on a retreat still. And this is a personal retreat, kind of like a staycation. So this is my cottage, which is the new Soyu Boutique planning ground and office space. I am going to be more mobile in my business and also digital. This is just still in the works, and I really haven't figured everything out. So the calendars that I really, really like and highly recommend, and I don't get anything from this, it's just maybe to help you connect to something different. A technique that I've been using more on my planning lately is this optimal time planning and cyclical planning according to the moon and my cycles. Do less. Do less. Now I have this in the digital form, in which I got 2 years ago, in which I print up, but I gave myself the gift of an actual planner, the physical one this year, even though I still have the printout, and I can do that, and I'll do that sometimes with like paper if I want to carry it where it's not this big bulky thing. But this thing is so beautiful, you guys. So beautiful and so well worth it. And so the reason I like this planner is because it plans more according to the season. It doesn't have the dates in it, and you write the dates in it. And Kate Northrup has done an extensive study on like the female and the male and the way that women really function according to the seasons and recognizing your seasons. And her book Do Less is amazing, and it corresponds a lot with this Do Less planner. Okay, so this is a more cyclical view of things. Cyclical as in cycle, okay? And she has you planning yearly and then also monthly, according to the moon cycles, weekly, and then daily. And what's really nice is on the moon, it gives you rituals to do. And then on the weekly, she has this wonderful thing that I have been actually doing for like more than 2 years. It's the universe's plan and then your plan or your to-do list. And so you put things on your to-do list, and then the things that you want the universe to do for you, I actually just put it all on the universe's to-do list instead of my list. And then when it gets done, I put it in my list, and that's like my accomplishments and my goals. So I just put it all on the universe's list because as long as it gets done, it is good to me, for me. And then she has like, this is how I'm caring for myself this week. So she's got like great prompts and also sacred practices. And the sacred practices really, really help you with getting your habits in order and what you really want to do. So for me, like meditation is one of them, and also closing out my day at like 4 p.m. So that I can set my conscious mind to find the ways to do it for the next day, and I write down my gains. Okay, so then she has you planning according to like your body, the cosmos, your mind, and your heart. And then like if this is a week to rest and reflect, if it's like the new moon, and then there's plan and initiate, connect and be visible. And so I am a very like tactile person, and doing it, so I like to see it. And then there's something that happens with your hand and your mind. This is why I really don't do well with like digital planners. So then she has you charting your menstrual cycle, and then what's really, really nice is the daily energy tracker. So with the daily energy tracker, she has you how you're feeling, and then also just what really went great, and she has you examining really your emotions and looking where your cycle is. And so this is an ideal planner for a woman, and to do things in a different way and being more in tune with your body. Okay. Now, the other planner I really like is the one from my personal assistant, in which I don't call her a personal assistant, I call her my life manager. And she just developed this year, and you can get it in the digital form as well, and it's only $15. The Do Less one is a little bit more expensive. So the digital form is $15, and I'm gonna have all these links for you so that you can find them. And what's really nice about this one is that she does it according to astrology. And so each month she has you charting out budget, and then she gives you a description of the month and the sign. And then she has all the holidays in there, and she breaks it down to just like a couple of tasks a day, because we actually overplan and try to do too much. And then each month she also has like activities for you to do according to that month. In October, it's like, let's check in. Do you have any intentions left to check off before the end of the year? What can I do to help myself with my intentions? What's holding you back from reaching them? Have you achieved so far? What have you achieved so far this year? And so she has you just doing like little prompts. That's really great. And then also things to celebrate. And so this is a wonderful planner, and I believe that the physical planner, if you want to get it sent to you, is $35. So really, really affordable, because some of these planners can be expensive, like the Full Focus planner. This is really great for a guy, and it's by Michael Hyatt. And he is wonderful in really getting your systems down, what your focus is. It is not dated, and so you get to date them. He has a whole monthly, weekly, and strategic planning on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful planner as well. It's very, like I said, it's very focused and very direct and logical and linear. And so this is great for more of the business person. Okay, and it is full blown, and it's got a really great system. They also have a great Facebook group that you can do, in which it'll help you work through some other things. So it's more than just a calendar, the Full Focus calendar. Now, I also love for women the Desire Map Planner from Danielle Laporte, and I use this like 3 years in a row. And this is really when it helped me identify with my emotions and planning with my emotions and how my body feels. And this is an old one that I have, she has great like little things at the bottom that says like words protect, bless out, affirmations, emotions, and then just your to-do list, body and wellness, devotion, and then she has like the new moon, the full moon, all of your dates that you need. But it's a beautiful, beautiful planner, and I might go back to this next year, depending on what I need. So I don't have another planner that I really love and recommend as well, is the High Performance Planner, and that's done on a quarterly basis. I believe it's like maybe $24 for one that you can get. And you can get it off of Amazon or off of Brendon Burchard's website. And the High Performance Planner, and it's written by Brendon Burchard, and he has this book called The High Performance Habits, and so it kind of corresponds with this, but it's really beautiful where you open it up and then you see the times, and then you block out the times on it, and then on the sides it's got like good journal prompts for you to start your day, to end your day, to evaluate your day, and then how to, if you made an impact and what you would do differently. So that's a really great one as well. But there's so many good planners, and I'm more of a hand person, and where I write, and then it helps me really get more grounded and manifest better. There's something about the hand, and then also when I flip through it, I know exactly what happened this month, and then or the past months. All right, so there you have it, and there's so many more too. If you're into like witchcraft, or if you're a mom, or like astrology as well, numerology, and you can get those at Barnes & Noble, or any other form that you like. Amazon's a good one too. But if you're looking for one that's different and full-blown, I would really, really recommend the Do Less planner, okay, or the Full Focus planner. And they're different types of people and for this season that you're in. So I hope that you are effective this year, and that you live in your joy and feel fulfilled in your life.